Hey everyone, Josh here, the Wargaming Noob, back with another Warhammer 40K unboxing. This time around is the Aeldari Asurmen. Asurmen is a Phoenix Lord, the original Phoenix Lord for the Eldar culture, and he is just recently, in the past year or so, received a new miniature, which is a welcome addition to the Eldari faction. In this kit, you get Asurmen himself. Wonderfully updated for the modern edition of Warhammer 40K. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and take a look at what's inside. So not much to say with these character kits. You do get a base, you get the build sheet that includes the data sheet for Asurmen here. We'll take a closer look at that in a little bit. And then finally the meat and potatoes, which is the one sprue. We're going to go ahead and zoom in just a bit. Wonderfully detailed. Nice banner and pole here. Got a decorative base right there. Yeah, it doesn't look like very many components. Definitely more complex than the original metal model from back in the day. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the build pamphlet. All right, so here's the build pamphlet. The studio model, wonderfully painted. As you can see, the instructions are fairly simple. Right there. And then finally the model being mounted to the base with its decorative base there. All right, take a closer look at the data sheet here. Leave that on the screen. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build the model. I'll bring on the other more modern Phoenix Lords. If I can find the original Asurmen model, I'll bring that on so we can do a size comparison of the models themselves.
All right, so here is Asurmen all assembled. Great dynamic pose. Beautiful update to this venerable and classic model. Unfortunately, I could not find my original metal Asurmen model, so we're just going to have to go with this one. However, I did bring over some of my completed Phoenix Lords from the modern line. I'm going to bring them out right now. We have Jane Czar right here, and we have Malgan Ra right here. So obviously, with the three of them, they're all about similar size. Jane Czar is actually a little bit, looks a little bit taller only because of her braid being part of the scenic base. But they did the dimensions of the models quite well in comparison to each other. So at this point, I now have the first of all Phoenix Lords to add to my Phoenix Lord collection. Hoping to get the rest of them as they have been released. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And there you have it, Warhammer 40K Aeldari Asurmen, the original Phoenix Lord who trained all the other Phoenix Lords that are out there for the Aeldari culture. A great model, a great update to the original model that was released several decades ago, finally in plastic format. So in any case, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it if you would. Click the bell notification icon to get notified of all new Warhammer 40K unboxings. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Warhammer 40K unboxings from Wargaming Noob.